Hey guys, Hayden here. Today, if you can tell by the story, if you can tell by the name on the video, this is how the YouTube channel Dead Meat changed my view on horror movies. Now, before I started watching Dead Meat and its YouTube videos and horror movies, I didn't really like horror movies at all. I thought they were terrible things. Like terrible. Who would make these kind of gruesome and terrible movies? Like who would want to make these things? I mean, they're just stupid. They're ridiculous. They're ridiculous to be made. They should not be made. You know, I was pretty much against horror movies, and yeah. But one day, while I was listening to something my brother was uh he was watching something on the TV out in the lounge room, and he was watching like a YouTube channel where there was this guy who went by the name Dead Meat, and he was doing a kill count for a horror movie. He was doing kill counts for horror movies and that. And I started watching him like this is actually pretty funny. Well, the way he made it, the way he done it was pretty funny, like the whole thing. And then, like, I started to have a better. And after I started watching his videos, and they were actually pretty good. You know, me and my bro, we watched together. It was like a thing we did, and eventually, I would like be like, horror movies are actually pretty. This is actually pretty good. And then eventually I would start watching like horror movies on my own. Like I started watching these videos on my own. And I'm like, this is pretty interesting. And sorry, just trying to uh, talk. Wait. So yeah. He just they made seem to give me a new appreciation for horror movies, and then I started watching these horror movies. I eventually started watching a lot of horror movies, and like these movies are pretty good. And for me and my brother, watching horror movies together is like kind of like our bonding things. It's like watching the Avenger movies, like superhero movies, like watching movies together. It's like it's kind of like what bonds us kind of together, kind of. There are other things that bond us together, like Guy Ritchie movies and all that stuff. But yeah, but because of Dead Meat, I found a new appreciation for horror movies. I just started loving them more because I thought they were pretty cool. Yeah, I went from being disgusted by them to wanting to see what new horror movies to watch. But I can tell you one thing, there are two horror movies I definitely won't watch. Well, three, possibly. But these two are the difference. Saw and Human Centipede. Yuck. I don't know what kind of fuck up mind would create something like that. Um, I might watch The Conjuring or not, but who knows. And yeah, I am planning to watch more horror movies from now on because I want to watch them. No, I have. I'm pretty much not that scared of them anymore. So yeah, and that's how Dead Meat changed my appreciation on horror movies. That's how he changed my view on. He really And I actually want to appear in some horror movies. I wouldn't mind. Like, I'd probably make a good Dracula or Wolfman or Frankenstein. But yeah, I want to thank Dead Meat for changing my view on horror movies and giving me a real appreciation for them, the art, the sophistication, and that. So yeah, Comment down below if you like this video, and if you like, subscribe, and comment down below what other videos you would like me to talk about. Or genres of it. And that's all for me. See you later, mate.